Hi, my name is Radek, and I am the CEO and one of the co-founders of omniviser. In not so far future, every company will have its own AI that helps it sell smarter, buy better, and operate faster. We have it right here, right now, to cut through data overload and indecision. Omniviser empowers executives with AI-powered business operating system that delivers real-time growth insights, profit projections, and strategic guidance, turning AI insights into business breakthroughs. In this short live demo, I will walk through the user interface and some operations. After it, I will discuss a little bit of architecture that is underlying the omniviser product. And afterwards, I will give two use cases as an example of positive ROI that we have with every customer deployed. Okay, so let's start with a main place. So with the chat, AI chat that you discuss your company with. So this is like really talking with your business. How this AI knows what's going on? Because underneath it has connected all the company's data, applications, databases, files, even emails, and all other things that you want like to connect it to. And this is enhanced and enriched with some external data that we along with the customer choose to implement. And by the way, this is the real user interface of anonymized of one of our customers. So for instance, you can ask questions about production efficiency, how it compares to industry benchmarks. You would receive a detailed answer with some recommendations, and you can discuss and talk about everything that is going on within your company. And by the way, let's remember that the access to the data will be really different for CEO or some director of sales or maybe some other middle or top management. Not everyone sees and has access to everything. This is really important element. So when you discuss what you would like to know, what ideas you have on what to do with your business and what would be the outcomes of the decisions, this is everyday work here. You can talk or you can write. All the languages are included. Then we can move to insights. Insights is a part where AI delivers proactive guidance and information for top management and executives. I mean, like what that you should do this and this to increase revenue, or maybe you can do this and this to optimize some cost, or maybe there's some efficiency opportunity within the business, or like a risk of competitor doing something important. And all this happens here 24/7. AI works for the executives and for the business to improve it. And you can, of course, chat about this idea and go deeper and deeper to understand it better or share it with someone. Here in the department, sometimes also called applications or modules, it depends how we decided to name it for each customer separately, is the place where not only you can see the data in different various format for different departments and elements of the company, but also have the AI applications that we design, because as I mentioned, this is business operating system and it comes with many applications that are already designed. Of course, all these applications are AI first, both machine learning and classic Gen AI apps. And you can, from this area, you can share an application like to a lower level employees. And in case of this customer, we have a lead generation application. And I will give you the first use case in this moment. So for this customer, AI web scraping agent analyzes the products that are presented globally. And this customer produces ingredients of supplements, for instance, vitamin C. So AI analyzes if there is any new supplements globally. If yes, analyzes its composition. If it finds match that any part of this composition, any ingredient of the supplement can be delivered by this customer, it creates a match. Then if there is a match, it analyzes on LinkedIn the procurement person or a buying persona, tries to find the contact details and creates the offer with some prediction what price should be delivered and what is the probability of those opportunity. And from this, the salespeople, from this moment, the salespeople will take over and they have like a human outreach done. So what's the ROI for this? In first month, AI has found 60,000 potential valid and checked leads, adding 2 to 3,000 new leads every next subsequent one. Okay, so we can put, of course, other application, both personalized and from already created applications here, and it's all connects here. Where what we have called the wall. So this is like some kind of a Facebook type feed that is delivered by different AI applications and different AI agents for this person that watches, that works. And this feed and this information would be different for CEO, for CFO, or everyone else, because it profiles itself. And for instance, here the R&D agent for this company has discovered a new type of peptide, and it analyzes it. What does it mean for this customer, and how this strategic market intelligence information should be approached with some strategic actions. This is, of course, like enhanced deep research model, which is ours, of course, not from some other provider. And going back to architecture, it is worth mentioning that when you have all this information in one place, so you have this internal external data in one place, to make it workable for the product, we have to create a blueprint of the company, which includes how the business processes work, how the data connects, what are the applications, what are the system, what are the industry standards, how this company really operates, what are the decision-making procedures, and so on and so on. We create the whole blueprint of this company. And on top of these two elements, so data, internal external data lake, or AI data lake house, let's call it, and blueprint. On top of that, we build these applications, AI apps, for instance, like this to generate leads, or this chat is really an AI app that works on this data, and we have plenty of others. So on top of this are these applications that are designed per customer or are generally deployed by us right now. And on top of it is this main chat, like main AI chat, but this is only an LLM, and there are really underneath many different LLMs that we use depending on the task and the questions that is given, but we can turn them on, turn them off, and they have no real meaning other than translating and being like the user interface that is, in our opinion, the most important change of Gen AI, that it gave the user interface that is good for every person, not even using any technology, to understand and analyze all the information, even though if this information is very, very difficult, technological or complicated. So all in all, this is enterprise level architecture and structure, with every customer having its own separate tenant and all the separate applications for the customer, which means that we do not mix data among customers. We do not teach AI on customers' data. And yeah, so finishing with the second use case, because I mentioned the first use case, and the second use case as an example would be a chain of stores quite similar to Costco, for which our AI marketing optimization application optimized one regular marketing campaign that runs every 2 weeks, that was handled by human before. When AI took the reins, when AI algorithm took the reins, they optimized it by increasing the conversion rate by 60% and cutting costs by 40%, which meant for this company around $120,000 in real savings per every shop. So if you would like to learn more and hear more, please contact us. And of course, there are some recordings of exactly how this AI works and how this solves business questions, but this is on a different link that should be delivered with this email as well. So thank you very much for hearing me, for listening to us, and Yeah, stay tuned. Bye.